guys, Joe Bonamassa here with another installment of our Guitar World monthly column. And it has come to my attention that we have not talked about the elephant in the room, Eric Clapton, my favorite singer, songwriter, and guitar player. And we have to kind of break this up into two columns because there are many different facets to his playing, many different eras. We can go 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and current. But I thought it would be a really fun idea, along with my friend Andy, to do the Gibson and the Fender years. So this will be the Gibson years, 1966 to about 1970. When he was with Cream. And and John Mayall and the Bluesbreakers. Congratulations to John. He's going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year. Well-deserved, along with another British blues, pioneer, Alexis Corner, which is, when I saw that information, I was just like, wow, this is like Christmas come twice. So we've been screaming at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to get John Mayall and into the Hall of Fame, and especially the work that he did with Clapton, Peter Green, and Mick Taylor. So here we have, and mind you, you can do all of this not with the bourgeois kit, as they would say. This is 1959 Les Paul. Kind of resembles the Beano guitar. It's not the Beano guitar. Let's make it very, very, very clear. This is not the Beano guitar. A couple of interesting, things about this guitar is it does have a double white in the front and a double black coil in the back, but the covers have never been off, so it's not the one. That's how you can determine it's not the one. Clapton took the covers off. These covers have never been off, so not the one. And we're plugged into some amp that rhymes when you drop a football on in a professional sporting event. So anyway, we're gonna get close. And a Fender reverb that's just over here and some other things. Bluesbreaker combo would be too large and too loud for this small little room full of hobbyist level equipment. So again, Clapton, when you talk about his playing, I mean, the first electric blues a lot of us learned was and when I listened to that record, it blew me away, just the tone that he could get. And one of the techniques that I found is you don't have to hit hard, especially with the right hand. You kind of lose the bloom. So if you kind of back off your attack on your right hand and, just kind of, the amp's working hard, maybe the guitar's working hard, but you're not working hard, but you still try to make it vital and you get that tone. And it's just, again, you can I try to roll the tone off on the Les Paul to maybe 5 or 6. You got a season to taste, and every Les Paul is different, but this one here kind of does it, have those great pentatonics and those great bends. One of the things about early Eric Clapton for me is the vibrato and how in tune he was. The bends are in tune and it's fiery, so when he wanted to sting a note, he'd go up here. Between his playing with John Mayall and the Bluesbreakers, the Yardbirds, and Cream, it influenced so many suburban white kids like me to get into the blues. Like, I went to London before I went to Chicago and Mississippi. My father would play, Eric Clapton records, Rory Gallagher records, Jeff Beck Group, Led Zeppelin, Alexis Corner, you name it. And one of the other great things that Eric would do back in those days, he would utilize the tone controls on these Les Pauls or SG or 335. We could bring them all out. They're just humbucking guitars. They're Gibson guitars. So in the interest of time, we don't have to bring out the entire kit, and I don't have to show off how many freaking guitars I have. Anyway, we'll just use this one. So the woman tone is easily achieved with gain, some reverb, whether it's a plate or a stomp box in front or one of these old Fender Springs. You roll the tone pretty much off, or maybe to like 2 or 3, front pickup only. And, in the interest of not getting sued for a copyright infringement, we can do something in the style of Cream. There's that great video where he demonstrates it all with the SG and the wah and the stacks, and you're just going, well, it's in his hands. And but the kit is really the Les Paul, and you could do it with an Epiphone, you could do it with a Pro Junior, a Tube Screamer. You just have to get into character and try to channel what he was doing in the 60s. And it's everything from there you go, ladies and gentlemen, an easy 3-step way of getting the Eric Clapton sound and style in 5 minutes.